close your eyes. Now imagine yourself drifting beyond Earth's atmosphere into the dark vastness of space. Silence, an endless void, stars stretching across light years, galaxies, planets. And among all of this, us, conscious beings living on a small blue dot. But the question is, are we truly alone? This question isn't just about curiosity. It's a question that could redefine the fate of humanity. If we are alone, it means life is a rare miracle, and we must cherish it even more. But if we're not alone, then maybe, just maybe, our understanding of the universe will never be the same again. Science helps us understand the power of probabilities. Our Milky Way galaxy alone contains around 300 billion stars. And now we know most of these stars have planets orbiting them. Scientists estimate that there could be at least 40 billion Earth-like planets in our galaxy alone. Planets with similar size and temperature, possibly even with liquid water. Now, imagine multiplying that by the estimated 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe. That gives us a number close to 1 sextillion planets. That's a 1 followed by 21 zeros. In a universe that vast, the idea that life could have developed only on Earth seems almost impossible. The numbers suggest that life, perhaps even intelligent life, should be out there somewhere. But if that's true, why haven't we found it yet? We know the basic conditions that life needs: water, an energy source, and some essential chemical elements. But are these conditions unique to Earth? Not all. In fact, places like Mars, Europa, Enceladus, and Titan might also offer some of these ingredients. Mars once had flowing water on its surface. Even today, we know there are frozen water reserves beneath its surface. Could microscopic life have once existed there? Or maybe still does. Dozens of robotic missions continue to explore this question. But even more fascinating are Jupiter's moon Europa and Saturn's moon Enceladus. Both are covered in ice, but underneath, there are massive subsurface oceans. These oceans might be heated by hydrothermal vents, just like the ones on Earth's ocean floors, which are known to support life even in extreme conditions. In fact, plumes of water vapor erupting from Enceladus have already revealed organic molecules, the building blocks of life. And then there's Titan, another moon of Saturn. It has a dense atmosphere, liquid methane lakes, and an incredibly rich chemical environment. Life here might look completely different from what we know, maybe even based on methane instead of water. In other words, life may be hiding in places we never expected. And perhaps we've only just begun to scratch the surface. Since the 1990s, astronomers have discovered thousands of exoplanets, planets orbiting stars outside our solar system. Some of them are surprisingly similar to Earth in size, composition, and distance from their stars. These potentially life-supporting planets are found in what scientists call the Goldilocks zone. Not too hot, not too cold, where liquid water could exist. And thanks to powerful telescopes like the James Webb Space Telescope, we can now study the atmospheres of these distant worlds. Scientists are searching for atmospheric fingerprints, a mix of gases like oxygen, methane, water vapor, and carbon dioxide. If such a combination is detected on an exoplanet, it could be one of the strongest signs yet that life exists elsewhere in the universe. Every new discovery brings us closer to answering the question: is Earth just one of many life-bearing worlds, or something truly unique? Now, let's move on to one of the biggest questions of all. If life is so likely, why haven't we heard from anyone yet? This is what physicist Enrico Fermi famously asked, and this question became known as the Fermi paradox. According to Fermi, if intelligent civilizations are common in the universe, we should have already seen signs of them. A signal, a spacecraft, something. But so far, nothing. So what could be the reason for this cosmic silence? Some scientists believe that intelligent civilizations might be short-lived. They destroy themselves through war, climate collapse, or advanced technologies. Others think maybe civilizations exist, but they don't want to communicate. Or maybe we are just too primitive. We don't yet have the tools to detect them. There's even a theory called the zoo hypothesis, the idea that advanced civilizations are aware of us, but are intentionally avoiding contact, watching us from a distance like animals in a cosmic zoo. The Fermi paradox doesn't mean alien life doesn't exist. It just reminds us how little we still understand about the universe and our place within it. For decades, scientists have been trying to listen for signs of extraterrestrial intelligence. The SETI, Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, project has been scanning the skies for radio signals from distant civilizations. Since the 1960s, researchers have been using powerful radio telescopes to search for unusual signals, something that could indicate an intelligent source. While many signals have been detected, none of them have proven to be from alien civilizations. The most famous of these was the WOW signal in 1977. It was a strong, unexplained radio burst, but it never repeated. Today, scientists aren't just listening for radio signals. They're also searching for techno-signatures, evidence of technological activity from other civilizations. This could include things like artificial light, industrial gases, or even megastructures, huge objects built by advanced civilizations. The search is far from over. In fact, we're just beginning to explore new ways to detect alien life, whether it's through signals, atmospheres, or even the construction of large-scale structures. The hope remains that one day, we will find the answer to the ultimate question: are we alone? We often think of life as something that requires carbon, water, and DNA, a biology that we understand. But what if life doesn't need these things at all? What if there are forms of life out there that are completely different from anything we know? Scientists are starting to consider the possibility of non-carbon-based life, beings that might not rely on carbon molecules, but instead on other elements like silicon or aluminum. For example, silicon-based life could potentially exist on planets with extremely high temperatures, where carbon-based life would break down. Even stranger are the ideas of life forms that don't rely on water. Could life exist on a planet where liquid methane instead of water serves as a solvent? Or what about organisms that use liquid ammonia, which acts as an alternative to water in extreme environments? These ideas might sound bizarre, but the universe is full of surprises, and we are only beginning to expand our definition of life. The more we learn about the diversity of environments and chemistry in the universe, the more we realize that the search for life might be far broader than we ever imagined. As we stand at the edge of discovery, the question remains, are we alone in the universe? The universe is vast, and the more we explore, the more possibilities we uncover. Whether it's on distant exoplanets, hidden moons in our own solar system, or within the stars themselves, the potential for life is immense. Yet, even though the odds seem to favor the existence of life elsewhere, the truth is we still don't know. The Fermi paradox reminds us of how little we understand about the cosmos. Perhaps intelligent civilizations are out there, just beyond our reach. Or maybe we are the first, or the only, to have emerged in such an extraordinary universe. The search continues, with scientists using every tool at their disposal to listen for signals, study distant planets, and explore new possibilities for what life could be. And while we don't yet have the answer, one thing is clear. The search for life in the universe is one of the most important questions humanity can ask. In the end, whether we find life or not, the journey of discovery will continue to expand our understanding of our place in the cosmos. And perhaps, as we reach further into the stars, we will find that the universe isn't as empty as it sometimes seems. See you in the next extraordinary videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. What topic would you like to see in a video? Write in the comments.